up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming.
Here we are again, my friends, with another Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. Alright, so this is a series that I like to give you bullet points on why I like or love a particular game. What about it gets me excited, knowing that it's going to hit the table. But you know, we do a video every day of the week. It's not just the Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays. So take a look and I'm sure you'll find a video. We have literally thousands of videos on file here. There should be something that you enjoy. But for right now, I want to tell you about something that really harkens to my heart. And I think it will a lot of you out there as well. So please, join me today down at the table while I tell you why I love Princess Bride Adventure Book Game. Oh, yes. So many of us are fans of the Princess Bride movie. I've never read the book. Maybe I'm sorry about that. I don't know whether I should be or not. I never hear any reference to the book. My entire life, other than knowing that the movie was based on a book, I've never heard anyone talk about it. So I don't know much about that, but I do know how much I love the movie, how much so many people love the movie, how well received it has been over the years, and it still stands up for what it is. It brings a lot of joy. Quoting the movie, just thinking of the movie. So now that there's been several games that have been published based on this franchise, this property of the Princess Bride, it's really time to dive into this. And I think that many of them are really nice combinations, and this follows suit. This is a great combination of what the movie was, essentially, is meeting the concept of a board game. And it gels together in a really nice way. Almost, dare I say, a perfect interpretation of the movie into a board game. Now, because of that, I do want to point something out right away. It's true that I think that because it is so heavily tied into the fact that the game is literally you following in the footsteps of the characters of the movie, it does kind of bring replayability down a little bit. This, to me, isn't the kind of game, and I want to be right up front with you, this isn't the kind of game, to me personally, that is going to be hitting the table weekly or regularly. It's just not going to work like that. But it is great to have to hit the table occasionally, and you're going to have a good laugh at it. It's going to feel good reliving the movie in the form of a game. So I just wanted to make sure that that's known right up front. I didn't want to dance around that. Now, as I said, yes, exactly, because this is following literally in the footsteps of the characters from chapter to chapter along with the movie. Or I guess the book. Again, I didn't read, so I can't comment on that, honestly. But as far as the movie goes, yeah, you are going to be so fully immersed in this game from literally chapter to chapter, the way it brings to life each of those scenes. And that's something you're going to keep with you because you love this movie so much, and to actually feel like you're in it, you're a part of it, it's going to take it to the next step. And I think that is where the bulk of the love for this game lies, to tell you the truth. The gameplay is simple and straightforward. You're gonna get it right away. You're gonna be able to explain it to someone else rather quickly. And that's a bonus, right? Whenever you can get through rules fast and you can explain them easily to someone else, That means you're going to get it to the table and you're going to get this game started and played that much quicker. Less downtime with BS explanations and trying to figure things out. And I love it when a game brings that, no pun intended, well, I guess yes, pun intended. When a game brings that to the table, I do. I really love that. And this game does. It delivers that 100%. So you're not going to be struggling with the rules to learn them or to teach them. So how is that not a bonus? It's going to tug at your heartstrings a little bit. I mean, that sounds a little dramatic, and I'm sorry, but if you really do love the movie, then feeling the movie, experiencing it through one of your favorite characters in it is going to be a new and different experience. This isn't just a simple roll and move game, drawing a card, and it says something vaguely attached to the movie at all. No, things are going to be very specific based on each of your favorite characters and what you're doing with that character in that particular scene. It brings it to life. It really does. I think that's the best way to explain it. The feeling is that it brings it to life. Oh, and by the way, the miniatures that you're using are, obviously based on the characters from the movie and the book, and they look great. That's another aspect, like I just said, that's another aspect that's going to help bring everything to life, is seeing these really fun, well-made, detailed miniatures on each of the book pages. And that's another fun thing. This is a book. It is literally a book, and you're turning the page to change the scene, the chapter, the part of the story you're up to. And watching the miniatures travel across the book and the illustrated stories, it's kind of eye candy, to tell you the truth. So overall, I think that if you're not familiar with The Princess Bride, what's wrong with you? Go watch the damn movie, will you? No, but if for whatever reason, if you're not familiar with it, you might find this game to be a fun little lark. Now, on the other hand, if you are a fan and you know The Princess Bride well and you enjoy the quotes and the movie and everything, then that's going to take this to another level, and you're really going to get into this, I think. But again, like I said up front earlier, replayability is not going to be the greatest. It's going to be an occasional replay, I think. But because of the subject matter, it's still going to be pretty awesome. So don't let me influence you. Go get your own information. Go look up other stuff. Look at what other people have posted up. By this point, we have at least one playthrough posted up on this. I don't know if we have more because this is filmed, so this is like 3 months in advance I'm filming this, so there might be more at this point, but go check it out. I don't care where you go. I don't care whose channel you go to. Just get information on this game, especially if you're a fan of The Princess Bride, and I think you're really going to dig this.